Hello everyone. Welcome to my chemistry class. Today we are going to discuss about the extraction of iron metal. As you can see that the instrument which is used to extract metal in the chemical industry, that is blast furnace. So this is blast furnace. Externally, it is made up of steel, and internally, it is linked with fire bricks. So these fire bricks have the capacity to bear maximum temperature because the maximum temperature is 2000 degrees Celsius at the base of this blast furnace and 200 at the top. So to extract iron metal in chemical industry, there are some raw materials which are required: hematite or iron ore, iron 3 oxide, coke, limestone. So these are the three raw materials required to produce iron in the chemical industry. So these three raw materials are loaded from the top. And then there are the fourth one is air. So the air at 1500 degrees Celsius is introduced from this air preheater. Basically, there are four raw materials: Fe2O3, coke, calcium carbonate, and air. When these four raw materials are mixed, so the coke, iron 3 oxide or hematite, limestone, they are loaded from the top. When the air at 1500 degrees Celsius is introduced, so the different chemical reactions take place. Number one, the carbon reacts with the oxygen to form carbon dioxide. This carbon is coke. Coke is the best form of carbon, which contains approximately 60 to 90% carbon. Coal contains less than carbon. So this carbon, if it reacts with the oxygen to get carbon dioxide, this is exothermic reaction in which the temperature of the blast furnace increases from 1900 to 2000 degrees Celsius. This is also called combustion of coke, or you can say this is the oxidation as well, because the oxidation state of carbon changes from 0 to plus 4, and then of oxygen from 0 to minus 2. Basically, this is a redox reaction, but you can say this is the combustion of coke or the oxidation of coke as well. Carbon is oxidized, oxygen is reduced. The oxidation state of carbon increases from 0 to plus 4 and of oxygen from 0 to minus 2. This is an exothermic reaction. So the carbon dioxide, which is produced in the first step, that combines with more carbon to get carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is reducing agent. So this reducing agent helps to remove oxygen from the iron ore hematite. So we will get iron plus carbon dioxide. So this is the balanced equation. Now Fe2O3 is reduced to iron and carbon monoxide is oxidized to carbon dioxide. So carbon monoxide is a reducing agent and iron 3 oxide is oxidizing agent. There may be another reaction, Fe2O3, that also combines with the coke to get iron or carbon monoxide. So both carbon and carbon monoxide are reducing agent. So carbon monoxide is only the gaseous reducing agent, but carbon is the solid reducing agent. But definitely at this much temperature, all the mixture are in molten form. Now, what is the purpose of the calcium carbonate or limestone? Calcium carbonate decomposes to give calcium oxide and carbon dioxide, and calcium oxide combines with the impurity of the hematite, which is sand, to make silicate. Now, this calcium silicate is called slag. This is the impurity of the hematite sand. Calcium oxide is also called quicklime. And this equation shows the formation of slag. Calcium silicate is the slag. This is limestone. So the iron which is obtained in this way is approximately 94 to 96% pure, and this is called pig iron. It is further purified to cast iron or wrought iron. Just look at some important questions or points regarding the extraction of iron. Whenever you have a question like combustion of coke or carbon, this reaction is used for the combustion of coke or carbon. Formation of reducing agent. Carbon monoxide is the reducing agent. So this equation is used for the formation of reducing agent. Thermal decomposition of limestone. Calcium carbonate is limestone. So it is endothermic reaction. Energy is required to break calcium carbonate. Reducing of hematite. Hematite is the iron ore. This equation is used for the reduction of hematite, iron ore, or iron 3 oxide. Formation of slag is the reaction between calcium oxide and silicon dioxide to get calcium silicate. So this is the formula of slag. Now, if we look at the redox reactions, almost all the reaction, like this is a redox reaction, the formation of carbon monoxide. This is also redox reaction. The reaction between iron 3 oxide and carbon monoxide to form iron and carbon dioxide. This is also a redox reaction. You can explain in the terms of oxidation state or in the terms of loss or gain of oxygen. So the only exothermic reaction is the combustion of coke, which produces heat, and this heat is used to maintain the high temperature of the blast furnace. Now, the gaseous reducing agent is carbon monoxide, but the solid reducing agent is carbon. So this is all about the extraction of iron metal.